Again, it's the Weekend Top 30 Countdown. We're hanging out here at the beautiful offices of your record label for Miranda Cosgrove. We got John Mayer on the wall and all this neat stuff.
We were just talking about how cute he was.
So, like, when you were doing the Sparks Fly record, was that in between iCarly? Because that would be a lot of work, I would think, to do TV and then go sing at night. And, I mean, how did that all come together?
Some of it was. It's kind of crazy because I worked on the album for 2 years, and I think maybe for 10 of the months I was working on it, I was also filming iCarly. So what I would do is, after I'd film during the day, I'd go to the studio at night and I'd write with people or I'd record. And it was actually pretty nice getting to do that because it was a cool balance being on iCarly and playing Carly during the day, and then getting to just be myself and write songs and work with people. It was nice.
Awesome. So we're going to take a little break. Can you come back in a second?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Weekend Top 30. We'll be more with Miranda Cosgrove in a minute, and we'll talk about Kissing You. How about that?
Okay, great.
All right. It's the Weekend Top 30 Countdown. We're still here with Miranda Cosgrove. Sparks Fly is the record. It's blowing up, doing great. It's so exciting to have you on the radio and on TV. So the single Kissing You is such a playful, cute song. Can you talk about how it came about and worked with Dr. Luke, right? Some of those heavy hitter guys, right on.
I wrote Kissing You, with Dr. Luke, and he's just the coolest guy ever. He's written so many of my favorite songs, and I was nervous to work with him, but it went really well. He's an awesome guy, and I felt really comfortable coming up with ideas and stuff, and I was really happy that Kissing You ended up being the single for the album because the song really does mean a lot to me. And it's about a guy that I really, really like, so I told him about it recently.
Oh, check you out! What did he say? Oh my God!
Well, I just told him. He was excited. He didn't. I was a little embarrassed to tell him. I thought he was going to think I was strange. Just going to be like, seriously. But no, he was into it. He thought it was cool.
Because usually you hear about this song. Well, it's about this girl, but I didn't tell her who she was, and you just came right out, right?
No, I just came right out and told him. Well, it was one of the first songs that I co-wrote for the album, though, so it took me a while. It took me like 2 years to finally tell him, but I did.
Awesome, you're a brave girl, right?
Thanks.
On. Hey, do you want to introduce the song on the Weekend Top 30?
Yeah, sure.
Just go ahead.
I'd love to.
Let's go with Miranda Cosgrove.
Introduce my song?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, this is my song Kissing You, and this is Miranda Cosgrove.
And I'd say on the Weekend Top 30.
On the Weekend Top 30.
Okay, awesome. Now we'll come on with the song. It's the Weekend Top 30 Countdown. We're hanging out here with Miranda Cosgrove. That's Kissing You. The song is just so much fun to listen to.
Thanks.
Sparks Flies the CD. It's doing well. So let's talk real quick about so Despicable Me, your Margot, that movie's doing really well. Steve Carell, how does that, doing voiceovers, was that one of your first ones you've done?
Yeah, it was one of the first ever animated movies I've been in. I didn't know anything about it when I first went in. I thought it was going to be easier because I would come to work in my pajamas. And, you just get to be in this little sound booth. But you really have to imagine the world, imagine all the characters. So they showed me pictures of my character Margot and of Steve Carell's character Gru, and just of the whole world so I could imagine it. And then it was really exciting the first time I saw the movie because I had no idea what it was going to be like.
Yeah. So. Oh, that's kick-ass. Yeah, that movie's huge. Now, do you have any pets?
Any pets? I have a dog named Pearl that's my life. She's the cutest dog in the entire world. She's about 6 pounds, and she follows me around everywhere. She sits in my bike basket, and I go bike riding with her. She's just the best. I love her. And I have a cat, too, named Midnight. It's amazing.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having me.